talking about the Blob and Peter Night Neverland Nightmare. Is that the fucking word?
Yeah,
Peter
Peter
Pan.
Pan's Neverland Nightmare.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
I also looked up and saw that they're doing like the Avengers version of this universe, and it's called the Pooh Verse Monsters Assemble. Swear to God, they're starting to film it like right now. So I can't wait.
That's amazing.
I can't wait. I'm all into this kind of universe, but we'll start with the Blob first. This is our Halloween episode, if you can believe it. Last year we did a failed.
Ooh.
Well, I have a baby that's awake.
This episode has also been failed.
That's just going to be a fun little thing to edit out. So, last year we did a failed costume contest. We dressed up, but you know, it is what it is. So, this year we got too much going on with the new episode and the shift with everything. So we're just going to talk about the Blob and Peter's Neverland Nightmare Fest, Fuck Fest, wherever that thing's called. But yeah,
Nightmare Fuckfest. You heard it here first, ladies and
so
gentlemen. Shudder exclusive.
so the Shudder exclusive Nightmare Fuck Fest. Of course, when I start the pod, my son decides to act like a fucking maniac. So, why don't you introduce the Blob?
The Blob?
Why you act confused? The Blob? The
Don't
one
we
who
introduce
drew the
Edubz
film.
first?
No, we're not doing an introduction at all. Where
Oh.
have you been? We just start talking about the movie.
Dude, I sniffed too many markers today, bro. I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to
God
remember.
damn. All right. So this version of the Blob, right? So this version of the Blob is the newer version, right? So the first version came out what? Ben, help me out. I don't fucking remember. What, the 70s? 60s?
Yeah,
The
50s or
50s.
I think it's like 55.
God damn.
And this one's like,
You know, if we were good at our
85,
job,
86.
we would look this up.
You're right.
Anyway, so this movie came out, I think, in like 80, 86, 87, right? Anywho, I forgot how awesome this fucking movie is, to be quite honest with you. Like,
It's one of my favorites.
like you could see a lot of the prop shit and like, you know, the seams of the arms coming out of the jelly and them running, like, and it clearly looks like a cutout of just whatever the fuck is happening with the Blob on the ceiling or whatever the shit. But they got some pretty iconic kill scenes, and nah, man, this movie's fantastic, bro. When that dude gets pulled in through the bookshelf, awesome. Mm-hmm. When they show the first guy melting in the hospital room, awesome. Dude, when the Blob fills up that guy's fucking suit, that biohazard suit.
Yes. The movements of the Blob are always awesome.
They're always different. You notice that?
It's always different. It's always unsettling. The kills are very fat. Like, just the way the kills are. I never laugh at the kills. The kills are always like, that was fucking wicked. Award-winning kills, dude.
There's one funny kill in this movie, and that's when the guy gets pulled into the sink.
I love that, dude. Even that's unsettling to me because it's just
still
like
pretty
the
goofy.
feet. Yeah, but the feet sticking out and shit. You're just like, oh god.
You didn't get my reference before, but I was like, ribbed. Ribbed. That's all. What's one word to describe the Blob? Ribbed.
It's ribbed, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I mean, you can't talk about 80s practical effects horror films without talking about this movie. It's one of those.
I like how the Phantoms is just a remake of the Blob.
Right.
Like,
yeah, pretty much. This is like just a visual treat Oh, there you are. It's something that you can pop on, and on paper you feel like it's going to be just a dumb movie, but when you watch, you're like, no, this is a well-made movie. Real actors are in this movie. It had a budget.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it's a real movie.
dude.
It's actually directed.
They're
What?
what?
It's actually directed by Chuck Russell, who did who did the my
Good
favorite
old
Nightmare on
Chuck
Elm
Russell.
Street. He did
Nice,
Dream Warriors, the third
nice.
Nightmare on Elm Street, and then he also did The Mask and some other movies like
Which
Eraser.
one? The one with Jim Carrey, or
The one with Jim Carrey, yeah, the
right
good
on?
one, yeah.
The good one.
Uh, and so I mean, this guy, he knows what he's doing. This was his second movie. He did uh, Nightmare on Elm Street, uh, Dream Warriors, and then he did this, which kind of crazy that your directorial debut was the third installment of a popular franchise, and you bust out Dream Warriors, which is. I truly think it's the best one. I think quality wise, special effects wise, things like that. The um, creativeness of the kills, the creativeness of like the world.
It's a
I just
goodie.
really really enjoyed it. I just really really enjoyed that. But the Blob, yeah, man, my favorite, the one that always sticks in my mind the most is, and my favorite kill is when the uh cafe owner gets caught in the phone booth, and she's like calling for the
Dude.
sheriff, and then he's like, it has that iconic shot of his face like in the
Mm-hmm.
blob show up, and then it just like you hear it pressurize, and then just like quick like
Dude, think about how that feels.
right.
You're getting crushed and like lacerated everywhere while this thing
Yeah.
fucking just absorbs you. That's fucking crazy.
And I would feel like every touch of your skin to this gloop is like eating you immediately. So it's just like
Oh yeah.
it's just this immediate pain as soon as it touches your
Dude,
skin.
it fucking melts you, man.
Yeah,
It's melting those people
it's
as it like
eating you.
because it's like it's completely absorbing them. You know what I mean? Like everything.
Yeah.
So
I fucking love this movie. It's also got Johnny Drama in it. Fucking Kevin Dillon, which is Matt Dillon's brother. If you're familiar with who that is, not a lot of
sure,
people know that that's Matt Dillon's brother, but it's Johnny Drama from fucking
news to me.
yeah, fucking God damn it, Entourage. Yeah.
Entourage.
What am I supposed to do? Yeah, kind of just like a poor man's Sylvester Stallone, but what I also like about this movie is just kind of it's just
That's
really clever. It's not like
astute observation.
it's not the funniest it's not the funniest thing that's it's not like Slither, even though it has like the same vein where it's actually a funny movie. There's funny moments in it that's like haha, but it's not that like makes you laugh, but it's enjoyable.
Ribbed. I
What?
fucking laughed so hard at Ribbed because it was such a
Ribbed.
well placed joke, and like the way how it escalated, it was a funny fucking joke.
That is a funny joke. You're right. That, and I think that's the one I was thinking about. And I really like how they continued it on to like him picking the girl up, and then then he lowers the newspaper, and it's the
Yeah,
dad. The
like you didn't know it
pharmacy.
was gonna be him. It's a small
Right.
ass town.
Yeah. And no, it's really cool though. It's a fun movie. I like how it takes the cliches and puts it on its head. Like you think the sheriff is going to be a main character, he dies. You think the movie
Yeah.
starts with the football player, and you think he's going to be the main
Mm-hmm.
character,
Yeah.
and and he's the first kill. Besides the homeless guy, and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not a slow burn, but it doesn't start with a kill. And I think it takes a lot of guts to start your horror movie without an opening kill. But man, once it gets going, it's just cool kill after cool kill, and
Oh, it's
it's just
supposed
a
to give you like a beautiful little town, secluded.
yeah,
Everything is great and happy and simple.
Gremlins.
And then
It's a
here
Gremlins
comes this
opening.
fucking yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, they used to do that a lot, man.
yeah.
Give
I
you the
guess they
happy
did.
before they give you the terror.
Yeah, I guess they did.
Because it's the juxtaposition, of how
Right.
fast things can fucking
And I think
Chaos.
that, yeah, things can spin out of control when you got a big old wad of chewing gum coming at you that wants to eat your fucking flesh off your body.
And it's ribbed.
It's ribbed. The other thing I was going to point out is this guy hates everything that nerds hate. This dude is a nerd. You know how I know? Hates football players. Hates them. Fucking loves the weirdo, right? The outcast. He's the true main hero there. He's the misunderstood hero. Hates cops. Fucking hates cops. Hates the government, right?
I mean,
Loves.
this is a pretty standard trope right here.
Yeah. No, I'm
You know,
generalizing for
this
sure.
is the outcast, like he'd be the outcast metalhead or the outcast burnout.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Can we just talk about back in the day how you could just fix anything with a couple of wrenches and a fucking screwdriver? Like his bike breaks down in the woods. He's like, I just need some tools. Can we go
I
back
just
to
need some
those
tools.
days?
Could we? I
Yeah,
would love to go back to those days, dude.
just a
Now you
couple,
need a
just a handful of fucking tools. You could just fix whatever, everything. You
and
just MacGyver that shit in the goddamn woods.
now you would have to plug in your fucking motorbike, your fucking electric bike to a battery or
Yeah,
fucking a GPS system or some shit.
right.
Yeah. Bring me back to the good old days where a butt plug used to just be a butt plug. Wait, what?
They're still just butt plugs.
They're still
But
just butt
now
plugs.
they have USB ports in them. So you can
See,
charge
I
your
was just
phone while
saying
you fuck yourself.
that's crazy. I was just kind of saying something random. You do actually have a butt plug, I can tell,
Yeah, yeah.
because you know that it has a USB port.
You know what's
Cool.
awesome is that I actually molded it after your face. So
Awesome. So so you
still
could fuck
it's
my
still
face.
pretty ribbed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can sit
Ooh,
in my
great.
asshole. Yeah, I want you to taste
Great.
the inside of my
All
butthole. You can
right.
taste it.
All right. I wouldn't be tasting it. It's not like it's not like it's a, that's not
Yeah,
how that
Ben.
works.
That picture that I took your face so we can mold it after was this one. So
That
your
doesn't
tongue is
mean that,
just getting in there.
my tongue isn't.
It
My
is
tongue.
though.
That's
It is
not how
though.
that, it's just a
It is though.
mold of it.
In
All right.
my world, you're this big, and you fit in my butt.
Enough. That's a tiny butthole, dude. You need to loosen that thing up. Um, all right, enough of that. So yeah, that was a cool kill. The
Oh man,
I don't know what else to say, man. There's just really cool special effects in this movie. It's a lot of fun. I
dude, it's
like
the
how it turned
fucking
things on its
blob.
head. It's the fucking Blob, dude.
It's the
It's just
fucking
a great
blob, man.
it's just a great movie to have on in the background. I can watch
I
that
love how
movie
the movie
anytime.
ends. The
Oh,
movie
that's
ends
what I was
great
going.
too.
Thank you. Thank you. God
You're
damn it.
welcome.
See, you are good at this, dude. Right there.
Yeah, I don't know what
See,
the fuck I did, but you're welcome, man. You could have
dude,
that
I
gift
forgot.
wrapped.
That was I knew there was something important I was going to bring up, and that was it. The ending was great because the ending is like that, oh, the monster lives on kind of thing, but it was just really
Sure.
cool how this like sort of background inconsequential character ends up
Mm-hmm.
being like this, like, oh shit, he has essentially a nuclear weapon in the
Yeah.
hands of a madman, right? A religious zealot. That's another thing that
Yeah.
this guy, the filmmakers didn't like on this movie, were religion. That was pretty apparent. Anyway, yeah, nerd
This
shit.
guy didn't like anything.
He didn't like anything.
Like legit,
Uh,
everything is a fucking target because everything is the fucking problem. Like
right.
society, the government,
Yeah.
everything. You're like it's basically it's like a story where there's no way to there's nowhere to turn. There's no way to
Yeah.
get out of this.
Yeah.
Also, this thing
The
came from
cops are
outer
bad.
space, or at least you think it came from outer space at the
Right.
beginning, and then you find out,
It's
nah.
a government mishap. Yeah.
Yep, it's an
Just
oops.
the government doing fuckery shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, fantastic. I mean, just. Mm, moose boosh.
Yeah.
But I feel like we have more to talk about with Peter Pan's Never Home.
Neverland Nightmare.
Nightmare, a bussy. Dude, there is a
Wow.
mangina in this one. Let's just get right to it.
Man, listen, Oh,
What what
so
happened there?
you could watch this on Peacock.
This one's on Peacock. Yes, the Blob
Yeah,
is on Shudder.
yeah, and this is on
I forgot
Peacock.
to release the movies this morning, so I'll do it tomorrow morning. But still give people plenty of time to watch these. Um, but yes, Peter Pan, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. So
No
right off the
dick
bat,
having nightmare.
no dick have a nightmare. Right off the bat, why introduce a mangina if you're not going to tell me if that? I mean, it just went nowhere. All right, you can't tease me with the mangina and not go
I
into
don't
full.
look. I don't think you're supposed to think too much into it, but
How
think
can you
about the
not?
gravity. But think about the anti gravity of this movie as he floats up. Right. Look, the reason he doesn't have one is because like he didn't want to grow up. He's scarred everywhere. He could have lost it during a bout with stealing a child because this guy's clearly clumsy as shit and doesn't care about getting stabbed or fucked over. Like this guy gets mangled by almost every kid he steals.
Well, the one thing that's kind of annoying to me is that you're first of all, you're right. It's not like he's efficient with what he does, which is crazy because he's been killing kids or kidnapping kids for like 2 decades at least
What's weird is like you don't know
and
like
getting away with it.
the movie knows what it wants to be, but Peter Pan doesn't know who the fuck he wants to be. It's like there's aspects of Pennywise. It's got the feelings of the Joker. Like
Heath Ledger
like
Joker specifically.
yes, but yeah, man.
It's
obviously that was
obvious.
the yeah obviously that those were the inspirations for that. But
Yeah, it's a little too obvious for me. It's like
yeah,
it's not like they're paying an homage to that stuff. It's straight up copying it. Like
yeah.
the opening thing is him in the floorboards talking to the kid. It's straight up the Pennywise dialogue. It's straight up like the
Yeah.
conversation he has. Oh,
Reminded you a
I
little bit of Evil Dead, right? With the girl underneath the
yeah,
floorboards,
yeah,
right? But
and
like,
I'm
but immediate fucking Pennywise like interaction.
immediate,
Yeah.
immediate, and even with the wink to like stuff like that, like I'm fine with a wink, but just carbon copying it is not okay. And then, like you said, he didn't have his own. You have a wonderful opportunity here to make a grim fairy tale based off of a very popular character, and you don't lean into that. Instead, you just plagiarize other material and you make a wish version of it. That was like the big like hang up I had with this movie, but the actor
Mm.
was good. I think the actor was who played Peter Pan was pretty solid.
I didn't I really didn't mind the movie at all. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it as opposed to
Yeah,
thinking this is going to be shit. No,
yeah,
this one actually stands out in this universe. This one
100%.
I
I was
think
going to
this
lead
one
into
is the
that.
home run.
I was going to lead into that. I think that just my biggest disappointment with the movie was that aspect of it. If they would have just made Peter Pan a little bit more original and less like those of amalgamation of other characters, then I would have appreciated it more, and this would have been more of a home run. But inside these parameters and of this universe, especially a dude, I think a lot had to do with it being like a British or overseas made like primary. It seemed like a primary British movie. Like everyone in there was British, and I think they were shot it in Britain. Um, I don't know if they just make B movies better over there than they do here, but like Pooh was a great example where half the actors were terrible, and only a couple of them were so-so. This one, I mean, the acting wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't bad either. No one was like, "Oh, that's awful." Everyone was just like, "Oh, that could have been better," but it wasn't like I'm not like making fun of the acting, which was surprising to me because I fully went in this movie thinking I was going to make fun of like all the acting, but I think it was like on par with like decent step above B acting. The camera work was a little shoddy, but it is what it is when you get this stuff. But man, what really saved this movie and kept it a little original to me were the kill scenes. Definitely up there. Terrifier level
Yeah.
kill scenes. It
Yeah,
was,
and him being kind of clumsy, it did work
yeah.
because it
There
made
was,
it made it more kind of scary that the fact that he was like stumbling through hallways, moving really quick, trying to
yeah,
capture
and
them.
he seemed. I think they did a good job with that because it felt like an adult boy, like a adult person that never grew up kind of aspect, where they're just like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, this
instinctively
guy was
acting.
definitely Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a good point. That's actually a good point. I didn't even think about that, but definitely a Michael Jackson vibes there.
yeah.
Like, but
Man, he should have moonwalked across the ceiling at one point. That would have
he's
been cool as
absolutely
fuck.
should have been locked across the ceiling. Come on, what are we even doing here? I
This
think
movie would
about
have
I
gotten 5 fucking stars if he fucking moonwalked across the ceiling.
dude, it would have got. I would have immediately been calling my local congressperson and said, "Get this fucking thing
Yeah,
out of here."
I hated Tinkerbell. I hated
I
that.
hated Tinker. I hated that too.
I didn't like that at all.
I felt like that was forcing a narrative. I think it was
Yeah,
lazy.
it's giving you the character that's gonna like, it's the bad character but not bad. They have to play the good
Yeah,
cop bad cop thing.
yeah,
So like
yeah.
that's what Tinkerbell did.
And it
Wow.
was kind of it was kind of lazy and dumb.
Yeah.
And it also bleeds into the other thing I was going to mention, which was um I wish they would have. So this wasn't Peter Pan and Tinkerbell as we know them. This is a serial killer that is like using the story of Tinkerbell and Peter Pan as his theme of his killings and kidnappings. There is no Wonderland, there is no mysticism to it. At least with Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and from what I understand, Bambi and the Pinocchio movie that's coming out, there's an actual magical element to those. I
Sure. Yeah,
thought
yeah.
I thought we were going to get there with this. Like he is Peter Pan and he does take them to his Neverland, but it's not the way the
Right.
story tells it. This is it's just a serial killer that got his dick ripped off somehow and fucking abused by his mom like every
Oh
other
yeah,
serial killer.
I never finished that thought.
What?
The thought about him not having a dick. I had a
Oh
whole
yeah.
fucking thought, but that shit went away when we started talking about something else.
Did you remember it?
No, no, I'd rather not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That was a fun a little trip we just went down with your brain
Yeah.
here. That was a nice
Yeah.
little walkabout. Yeah,
Where we
appreciate
go
you
when
doing that.
destination nowhere.
Nope, don't
Um,
do that.
I hope they get stuck in your head later while you shit.
How do you know I'm gonna shit later? What are we talking about here? I'll also
Because it's
sneak this
you.
over with my foot.
It's you.
It is me.
I could make a bet at any point of the day and I'll probably be right 50% of the time.
Sure.
Actually, that's with a normal person. I'm probably like
S-
80% more accuracy with you. Just because you're
So
always taking shits.
I'm fine with. We don't need to talk about my shits anymore. We're fine. I'm fine with the mystery of Peter Pan in this movie. Like I don't need to know his backstory. I was just joking about the mangina part. I really don't need to know the history behind it, but it is weird to just show that and then not mention it
I
ever
mean, they
again.
should write a whole book about what happened to his dick and like the
All right,
adventure that
yeah, I'm back
his
on board. Yeah,
disembodied penis could go.
but you
And
could
they
have
should make
done.
it a really long novel, like a Stephen King. Because I want at least 7 chapters on just where his dick could be. And that can just be a random in the middle.
Maybe the dick has its own like sentience. Like we get like 7 chapters of the dick's point of view.
Oh my god, it's like a pickle Rick, but it's like a pickle
Yes,
dick. Yeah.
yes,
It's a little
yeah.
gherkin. See? Full circle. We went back to the
Full
gherkin.
circle, ribbed.
Ribbed.
But it's kind of my same. Even though I used Woody the Pooh as kind of like saying, "Hey, I wish they would have done a little bit more of that," but it is still the same annoyance that I had with Winnie the Pooh. It's like you didn't take the lore of it further Tinkerbell could have been
Right.
a weird. It could have still been like a normal sized person, but it could have been a fairy, and it could have been like a fucking evil, dark, like witch fairy. That
I'd rather it not. I
why?
want it to be. I want it to be a tiny, tiny thing.
Oh, you wanted to be a tiny thing. Still, it
Tiny.
could have been. It could have
Because
been
then,
an evil
then
fairy
he,
thing.
Peter Pan could have had his own Ben-shaped butt plug in the size of a little fairy.
Sure. Let's just full circle that one back to that. That's great.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh, goodness me, dude.
Nah, but I mean, I feel like Tinker, they really dropped the ball in that aspect of the story. That was kind of lame.
Yeah.
I mean, can we talk about like when he took them drugs? Did that really make him levitate, or was that just in his head?
That was just a decide.
Lame.
Yeah.
That makes
I
it
think the
even
whole
more
thing,
lame.
at least in my opinion, I think is
You know what
because,
scene I thought was going to be crazy was when he went on the bus. Like he killed the bus driver in
yeah.
front of all those kids. I thought the camera was just going to continue to pan across the bus, and then you're just gonna see him start killing everybody in the bus. Because it's not like he just killed kids. He killed adults. He killed kids, and then he stole some kids. Like he was like, "You're not worthy for Neverland. I'm gonna kill you now." Which didn't
Yeah.
make any fucking sense, really.
Yeah. No, the movie's like, to give you a little bit of pushback, the movie's not good. But in this realm, it's good. Like in
Yeah.
my expect for my level of expectations, I go, oh shit, dude, this guy can actually act, and these killings are fucking. That opening sequence is baller. Like once you got past the Pennywise knockoff, like that whole him chasing the mom and the mom fighting back, and he's like cutting off
Dude,
half of her foot.
when like she
Ugly Sisters
cuts off
flashback,
half
by the
his
way.
fucking face, like,
Yeah, and
and
it's
just
hanging.
his like it's like hanging off, and he turns his head. I was like, ooh. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
no.
even though it's kind of shadowed out. I was like, that that looks like it hurts. Like that really.
Yeah, the special effects on this thing was what its saving grace was 100%. Like it was.
And of course, as soon as we saw that, we were like, you want to know how I got these scars? It was
Dude,
just yeah.
immediately, dude.
I'm glad I'm not
Yeah,
alone.
no, it was annoying how close to that shit it was. Like it's like, listen, I'm fine with people repeating other work, and I'm always in the camp of, hey, nothing is original, yada yada, all that bullshit. But that's way too close. The motherfucker had red balloons, for God's sakes. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. He
And
popped
he
on the
painted his
sewer.
face like a clown.
He literally goes underneath. He goes, he's like, my mom says I shouldn't talk to strangers. He goes, oh, well, my name is Peter, so now we're not strangers anymore. It's like, that's the exact fucking.
Yeah,
That's literally what happened in in it, dude. Like, what are you even
right.
doing here?
Well, no, he goes, no, I'm the clown from the circus you saw before, because he like he gave
Yeah,
him that balloon animal.
right.
So he was using that. But yeah, no, immediately I was just like,
Yeah, it's still,
wow,
we're not
this soon?
strangers anymore. Yeah.
I feel like it just came out. Probably came out like 10 years ago, but I feel like it just came out.
Well, they did today, because we film these things on Mondays. Today they just released. It was either today or last night. They released the. It was probably last night. The first episode of the prequel, the It TV show.
Oh,
It
the
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
Derry.
Derry.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I'm intrigued. See where that goes. Apparently, it's a lot of like the parts of the book that they didn't show, that they talked about, like the history and the lore of Pennywise.
So this is going to be a whole episode of that those kids fucking. I don't want to watch this show at all.
Sure. Yeah, dude, I forgot that happened in that book.
Yeah.
That was just Stephen King coked out of his mind, dude. That was,
Oh yeah.
what if they saved the universe with a gangbang? They're only 13 years old, but a gangbang seems like a good idea.
It's okay because they're all 13.
Yeah,
But as the
it's
reader,
weird.
as you come across that, as you're reading it, you're like, oh, this is I feel filthy. When does this end?
I
40
don't enjoy
pages
that
later.
because
Yeah.
it's also detailed, for the record.
Which is why I said
And
40 pages later.
yeah, it's detailed and it's a lot of unnecessary when you could have just been like through the power of friendship, they defeated Pennywise. They didn't have to
I think
gangbang
I
the
like
poor
the
girl. That's
yeah, I like the
crazy.
Lifetime version of that.
Yes, I like the Lifetime version of that, please. I remember when I watched the movie, the
They
first
could
movie
have
came
shared a
out.
fucking pizza or something. God damn.
Yeah, I remember when the first movie came out and he got a lot of the director got a lot of flack. So not even the book, so the director of the movie got a lot of pushback because people were like, did you have to have those 13-year-old kids in their underwear? Was that something you had to do? Like they could have not been in their underwear. And he was like, "You don't remember going to the river and swimming in your underwear in the 80s?" It's like, "No." they had they had other things. They had shorts. They didn't just swim and hang out in their underwear.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
I mean, this is I'm
Especially if you
regurgitating
grew
what
up
other
if you grew up by a quarry and that was the thing you did.
well,
I don't
let
know.
me
If I
preface.
grew up in Florida, like if I grew up as a child in Florida, I think I'd
Yeah,
always just be in a bathing suit.
sure, but that's a
Like
bathing suit,
I'm
not your
but the
underwear.
thing what I'm
And you're
saying
not
is
13.
because but the thing is I'm by water everywhere I go.
Sure.
There's just fucking water everywhere. So I mean that
I
would just be the natural thought would be like, "Oh
I
yeah."
I do want to preface and say that these weren't my comments. These were just people were overwhelming saying that, and I honestly didn't give a fuck because I didn't I looked past it. It I didn't like seeing them in their underwear for as long as they were though. I do remember thinking that, but it was a fleeting thing of like let's. I remembered so many other things about that movie. Like that was one of the whatever. But I did one thing I do think, and I will stand by, is I don't like the dude's response, which was just, well, you never hung out with your friends in the underwear or went to the river. Never. I grew up. I'm King River Rat. I grew up swimming in a river, dude. We never got in our fucking underwear and swam, dude. And I grew up in the late 80s, 90s, dude. That never happened. We had jeans or swimming trunks of some kind. Like the no,
Oh, I
dude,
definitely
that's
remember
crazy.
going to a house like my buddy's house and just having jean shorts and being like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, jean
I didn't even have a
shorts.
wallet. I mean, this is how young we are. I might have had like loose money in my pocket, but I
Yeah,
never had a wallet. We're in the days
jean
of no
shorts.
phone. Yeah, fuck
You
yeah.
didn't you didn't get down into your fucking tidy whities with your little pecker hanging out and jumping in a fucking in a
No,
pool
my
with your
tidy
friend, did you?
whities didn't have holes in it, so they were new tidy whities for the most part.
All
So my
right, we're
dick
getting
wouldn't
way
be
down the
exposed.
we're going way
Come
down the
on,
deep
bro.
rabbit hole
Bro,
here.
I don't need to know how poor you are with your fucking holes in your underwear. Come on. They're just all hand-me-down underwear, so they all have holes in them.
I'm about to hand you down,
Dude,
dude.
I was gonna wait until you guys were done, but you guys are
Well, we're
fucking
done now.
nerds. I swim in my underwear all the fucking time.
Dude, you're a nerd, dude. That's
You
because
guys
you're
are
a
fucking
nasty
gay,
bitch,
dude.
dude.
Edubz, you
You're a
don't wear
nasty bitch.
underwear.
I wore some
Edubs,
boxer briefs in a hot tub of an apartment that I don't live at, just like 2 years
that's
ago.
that's because you're an
Hold on.
alcoholic, dude.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Boxer briefs.
We
You
can
could get
put
away
you
with
to a
boxer
different
briefs.
standard.
We can get
I
away with
mean,
boxer briefs.
Your
but I
underwear
mean, back then
shenanigans
it
are
was
on a
just
different
boxers.
standard.
Dude, if you didn't
Whatever,
swim in
dude.
your underwear, you're a fucking nerd.
Whatever, dude. You're just a gay boy, dude. Hey, get back here. We're pretty much done. I don't think there's any more I need to talk about with that crazy movie. You watched both of them, didn't you? All right. There he is.
Nerd. Yeah, I watched them both, and I'll tell you
What did you
what.
think of the Blob?
I thought
I'll
Tinkerbell
tell
was
you what.
awesome. You guys suck. Tinkerbell was the shit.
Tinkerbell
Was
the
a
shit.
full-grown 7'4" Swedish man. Yeah, that's hilarious. All right, that is fucking hilarious. I don't know what you guys didn't like about Tinkerbell, but that shit had me dying.
You know, it would have been cooler if Tinkerbell looked like the thing from Barbarian.
Okay.
And
And then
also,
he called it
you were
Tinkerbell.
like,
That would have been solid.
you were like, I wish Tinkerbell was a
That'd be
fairy, but
solid.
Tinkerbell was a fairy because it was also a giant
You're right.
Swedish man who thought he was a girl.
That's true.
And
you're starting
you
to
said
sell
there
me
wasn't
on
any
this.
supernatural shit, but I'm pretty sure I saw that dude float.
Well, he thought he was
That-
floating.
I asked
How do you
about
know
that.
he thought? What like?
Because he
this-
took
what,
drugs. He did
So
heroin.
yeah, he did take drugs, and then Tinkerbell walks in after he's floating, and you can clearly see that he's just standing there. That's why I was
He
like,
was standing there
was,
like this.
Yeah, was it in his head or did he float and then
It
come
was
down?
100% in his head.
Once you said it's in his head, I'm like, oh, all right.
I will say
Yeah.
it was disappointing though because I didn't think that it was in his head, and I was like, oh, finally we get to see fucking Neverland, and then
Yeah,
and that was sad.
that's my point. You never get to see that shit, dude. You never get to see the
Yeah.
magic. I wanted to see
And,
the
like,
magic.
I didn't care about all the ripping off shit as much as you did because I just don't really care that much.
Right.
But
Sure.
I did enjoy the movie though. It was
I did
tight.
enjoy it. I will say
Yeah,
that I did enjoy it. I thought it was
I like-
better than what
This
I thought
movie
it was gonna be.
stands out. This movie stands out in the Pooverse for sure.
I like that the fucking hero was old Hook Hands down in the basement,
Right?
What the
That
fuck
cool.
was that? That was crazy, dude.
dude. And I was like, is that Captain Hook? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only dude with a hook in the whole thing.
Right.
Also, I like that he was getting his face smashed in by the kid, and then his sister told him to stop, and I was like, "Don't stop! Don't
Yeah,
stop!
what the fuck? Why would you stop?
The motherfucker stabbed you in the neck with a piece of glass."
She's also the one that just laid under their bed and watched her best friend get fucking murdered.
Oh, dude, that was crazy with the fucking
Watched it all.
plastic bag.
She watched
She
everybody
watched
get
many
murdered in
people
that
get
house.
murdered. Yeah.
She watched so many people get murdered in this movie.
That's why I was shocked she wouldn't even went back for the black kid. I'm like, oh, you obviously don't care if this whole family dies, so you're gonna go save him?
She probably thought it was her brother. It's like, fuck, the black kid.
No, because
All
she
right, I guess
just
he came
parted
with me.
ways. She just parted ways with her brother
Yeah.
right before that. She was like, I'm gonna go find him and
You know-
rescue him because I watched his whole family die and
The
did
only-
nothing.
The only real disappointment about this movie is that there was no xenomorphs. It really bothered me.
I was upset that they brought in
because
old
of the
Captain
show.
Hook
I was
so
like,
late.
what the fuck? Why'd that enter your brain? I thought AJ had a worm in his brain just now, but that was
I do have worms in my brain. But yeah, man, Alien Earth or Alien Island, which was also a never place.
we don't have to talk about that show anymore. It's all
Yeah, I thought we moved past that
we
trauma.
moved on from that shit.
No, I'm
dude.
still talking shit.
I'm
I'm still gonna talk shit.
The movie just I
have
wasted
fair.
8 hours of my life watching it.
What'd you think of the Blob, dude?
Blob was cool. I honestly liked Pinocchio, not Pinocchio, fucking old
Pinocchio.
the guy who was every horror villain ever. I kind of liked that one more. Neverland
was,
Ranch,
dude.
and yeah, dude, I thought of Michael Jackson the whole time.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, 100%.
I kept waiting for it. Yeah, like
Michael Jackson
would've-
probably talked to those kids with that deep voice. That's his off-camera voice.
dude,
That's his
I did like
evil
when
persona.
I did like in the beginning when he was all like, "Get over here, bitch!" That shit got me laughing, dude. I was about that.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Yeah, I thought he was gonna do more of those kids on the bus, but he just asked them if they wanted to go to Neverland with his
Yeah,
fucked
I
up
was just-
Heath Ledger face.
I was disappointed that he killed them all. I thought he was going to take the bus.
Also,
Have-
stop wearing
Yeah.
the mask.
And
When
it
your
would have been way
face is that
cooler.
gruesome, just leave it.
It would
Yeah.
have been way cooler story-wise if all those parents' kids went missing at the same time. Instead,
Right.
of
Yeah.
they found them all dead in the forest. Like, it's
Yeah,
not Neverland, bitch.
that would have had a cool like weapons feel.
Yeah.
That's exactly, yeah. Where it's like a kind of a mass hysteria moment, where like
Yeah,
all
where
the
everyone
kids are
was like,
taken.
"Oh shit, we should stop talking shit about these people whose kids got
And
snatched."
exactly, that would have been a cool turning point in the whole movie, to be honest with you. Yeah,
Yeah, and then even if Neverland Ranch isn't mystical at all, he could have had a ranch full of children, which would have made that even fucking more horrible.
but see, that's the problem.
He could
with
have killed them
the-
all and turned them into a ranch, like a dipping
what-
sauce.
A ranch
That's
dressing.
true. A nice little ranch dressing. But that's the problem when you have movies like when you make movies with a hook like this, because you care too much about the hook. You don't care about the fucking the actual story or the quality.
We
Of
got to
it.
care
You're just
about the
trying to-
hook because he's the pivotal character at the end of the
Yeah,
movie.
he literally saves the day.
You just say
He's like, I know what you did last summer, and then he hooks that
That's
dude
not
in the
what I-
ass, and then he
That's
pulls
not
him
what I
into
meant
the
by hook,
fucking
but you both
basement.
knew that. But you both knew that.
You're talking about the Blues Traveler song, right?
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
That's it.
That's a great song.
That's that's it. I'm gonna blow my nose on camera. I hope you guys hear it.
Good. Yeah, we heard it all.
Good.
You just removed a little blob from your
really-
face.
A little blob. The blob was
a little
fun
blob.
though.
The blob
Ribbed.
Fucking ribbed!
Ribbed. That
Yep,
is the
they were
line.
Fantastic. That's what I was saying throughout the entire
And then
movie.
I watched That's My Boy. I like the movie.
That's my boy.
That movie's underrated, dude. That's a
Is it
great
the
movie.
Is that the Adam Sandler movie with Jesse Eisenberg or not Jesse Eisenberg? Fucking Andy Samberg.
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
It's funny.
It
looks terrible.
it's one of his
No,
better movies.
it's funny. It's pretty funny.
You know what movie's absolute garbage? The like it's like Herbie or whatever.
Hubie
the
Halloween.
Dude, it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's
It's
basically the
so
water
bad.
boy in Halloween.
100%. And it's
I don't even care. I don't even care how bad it is. I'll watch it.
Look,
I'll
here's
I'll
the
watch it
thing.
for the
Adam
cameos
Sandler,
and
he's not trying to swing a perfect game. The man's
Yeah.
playing for fucking.
Oh, for sure.
He's,
dude.
he's playing every season now.
I knew we were going to get those when it was like this was like a decade or two ago. It was like when Netflix was starting to roll in it, and they were trying to get all this original content. They signed a 15 movie deal with him. A 15 movie deal. It was like
Yeah.
a fucking like $100 million deal or some crazy shit like that. Like this motherfucker is just. I was like at that moment I was like, oh, so he got his money. He got his deal. He's just
Sure.
gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
He's gonna dump him out with all of his homies, which is great because his friends are hilarious.
100%. But to his credit, A, brilliant business move. But B, he has done pretty sick movies in between that. Uncut Gems was good in my opinion, and honestly, a sleeper. It's called The Hustle or The Hustler or something like that, where he's
I've
a
seen
football or a basketball coach. Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. I could give two fucks about basketball, and I enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I have anything that I'd recommend watching this weekend. I'm going to rewatch Black Phone and then watch the second one when it's out of theaters because I don't want to spend money on something like that.
Oh yeah, I did rewatch that.
Black Phone.
It's still just as good as the first time. I feel like I like it a little more this time too. Honestly,
I
it
can't
is a
wait to
good
rewatch
fucking
it.
movie. I am skeptical on the fucking sequel, but the first one's a banger for sure.
You mean the Freddy Krueger ripoff? That's my problem with it.
Yeah. I don't know. I know that like Tom Savini made the mask, and it's like, ooh, it's a lame mask. It's not that great.
What'd you?
But I
have?
watched something that was good.
What's
House
that?
of Dynamite. Did you guys watch that?
Mm-mm.
Came out 3 days ago on Netflix. It's pretty fucking sick, dude. It's about like it's just all these people that work in like the White House and the Secret Service and shit, and a single nuclear missile gets launched from sea, and they like try to shoot it down and the countermeasures fail, and it's just gonna hit fucking I think it's Cincinnati or something, but it's just gonna wipe out this whole city, and everything misses, and they're like, oh fuck. And yeah, it's great. You should watch it if you're in the mood for something all serious.
So it's like an oops.
Yeah, it's like, and Idris Elba's in it.
Yeah, I saw the cover for that. Now what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like, that's pretty close to the Blob. Because the Blob is an oops, and they let it loose on a fucking town, and they're like, oops.
Yeah, but this is just a nuke, and they have like 30 or 45 minutes before it even makes it.
Did they try to capture Idris Elba in a sewer?
I can't reveal that to you. I can't reveal that to you.
That's right. That would be a spoiler, wouldn't it? Damn.
Yeah. This thing just came out. You need to watch it, too. It's good.
Fuck, dude. Did I watch anything cool? No. No, I didn't.
Nope.
I've been rewatching that The Fall of House Usher when I go to sleep. That's giving me some fun nightmares. That's giving me some fun stuff to do. Watching that at 12:30 at night. It's not scary, but you watching that weird shit before you shut your eyeballs, you're gonna think of some weird things in your fucking dreamscape.
Oh, I haven't watched it. Is it really that creepy?
Oh, I love it, dude. You didn't see that Fall of House Usher? It came out last year around this time.
Yeah,
I thought we talked about it. Oh, it's so good.
I just never watched it because it didn't interest me.
It's so good, dude. If you
it's not just because it's a horror related thing doesn't mean I'm interested in everything. Just as some things I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, just sometimes it just grazes past my fucking radar. I don't give a shit.
Well, watch it because it's really good.
Right past the door.
Right
yeah,
past
man. You gotta sell me on some of these things. I need some selling. You know.
You sell these nuts, dude. How about that?
What else did I watch that I can sell you on?
Are they like Cajun boiled peanuts?
I've been watching a lot of Apple TV the last 2 days.
Well, aren't you cool, dude?
I got it with my shit.
As rich as you, dude. How about
so
that?
It's like different episodes of different types of apples.
Yeah,
sour
that
apple
joke never gets old. You piece of shit.
Macintosh apples. This is a good old Granny Smith. It's a good old Granny.
Dude, Granny Smith is a good apple. All right, we're talking about apples. It's time to end this part of the show. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms. I'm going to post on all of our... I'm going to start doing it on X2. I'm going to start posting the movies we review. So that we're going to talk about on Mondays, and that way you have time to, except for this week because I didn't do it. But so just keep a lookout for those.
And Ben's OnlyFans page.
Yes.
Man's Best Friend. Check it out.
Man's Best Friend.
He shows a lot of buttholes.
I'm just leaving money on the table with that. But check out our Patreon /HousePod Patreon. We'll have links and stuff in the description.
And we're gonna have butt plugs with our faces on them.
Yep.
We should make those.
Yep. You said that
molds
before,
of our faces.
I'm down for the idea. All right, so on to the after hours. See ya.
Can my butt plug be a whistle?
What?
Can my butt plug be a whistle?
Your butt plug can be whatever you want it to be, big boy.
I want it to have
is a whistle.
I want it to have streamers.
That thing is.
Yeah, it's like a fucking windy hall.
It's
Ooh. Your butt plug's gonna be a fucking kaleidoscope. Go fuck yourself.
It's real trippy when you look directly inside.
You gotta get up all close like it's one of those necklaces. You gotta put your eye right in the brown eye.
You twist my balls to change them.
My asshole looks like a minefield after the explosions went off.
Man.
It's just a fucking rough terrain, dude.
It looks like Peter Pan's face.
Yeah,
it's like Scarta.
Fucking wasteland.
Man bussy.
You know how I got these scars?
Dude, I've always had this idea for like
so proud of
awesome
yourself
skit.
for that one.
Dude, you're gonna like this. I always had this idea for a skit where it's like the Joker, but he's rapping. But he starts with, "You want to know how I got these bars?" Yes. But there's that one dude who like painted his face like the Joker and rapped, and it was so gay.
So
His name's
gay.
Dax. You ever heard of Dax?
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
Man, when I saw that video, I was like, "This is awful. This is the worst rapping."
So it's so bad, dude.
Dude, the thing about it is that all his other songs are actually pretty decent.
Yeah, but you
that
can't,
one
you can't go
particular
backwards.
was pretty. Dude, you're right. You're right.
I couldn't go backwards after seeing that. I thought he was decent too, and I saw that fucking edgelord shit, and I was like, "Oh,
Point of no return, dude.
never mind, bro. Keep your money."
That is the point of no return, dude. You can't look at a motherfucker the same.
No, not after he paints his face like the Joker and gets all edgy.
100%, dude. That's like if
Halloween is when you get to pick them out in the crowd. You're like, "Yep, these are the people I'm not going to talk to this year."
Yeah,
Dude.
it's like when someone gets tribal or like mother and Chinese letterings or something as a tattoo. You're like, well, I can't be friends with you anymore because there's no way I'm going to associate with that.
My
We
standards
can't
are
be friends.
my standards are pretty low. I can get over some of that, but I
But
can't
yeah,
get
you
over
have
the
some
Joker
you have
shit.
some tribal going on. Over
I have the Godsmack
I know a couple bros.
son.
You know what I mean?
I got the Godsmack son on my left ass cheek, and it says "Mama."